Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to Rich New Design. This episode of Rich After Dark. I've got coffee. I'm going to be playing Sudoku. We're just killing time, trying to clear the old head here this morning. Hope everybody's, and it's morning for me. I should have mentioned that. It's 4 a.m. here in the Eastern time zone of the United States. And like I say, I've got some coffee. I've got some black coffee here. Gonna keep me going. John, Sean, good morning. Well, good afternoon. Well, no, it's 9 a.m. It's 9 a.m. We're here at. Am I right about that, John? Hope you're having a good morning. It was awesome running into you yesterday. It was awesome meeting you, and I enjoyed the message of your video that I watched. Yes, 9 a.m. in the UK. I play music. I sit in on a party that is hosted over in the UK of Lee G, First Floor Audio, on Saturdays, and so I'm aware of the 5 hour difference in time because he starts at 11, but it's 6 o'clock my time, and it's always a good time. Always a good time. Thank you very much. I'm gonna pop that one up. There we go. There we go. I have to use these tools. I have to make sure I use the tools so it appears that I know what I'm doing when it comes to these lives and everything. But this one should be, well, it's no more organized than the one was yesterday when I was animated. I've got some Sudoku to play if I get around to it. It's one of those, just trying to clear the head, trying to start the day, get things going and everything. I don't know if the music is coming across the stream that is playing here. It is Thrive Together. Tuber Chat, Kevin at Tuber Chat. This is his channel. I will make sure it's in the description of this video and everything, so people can go over there. I need to probably, so I can actually think, I need to turn it down. I don't think I'm going to be able to play Sudoku and do that at the same time. So we'll go ahead and we'll pause that. We'll pause that. So that'll take that off of my. It should. It should. If not the game, the live stream. Talking to people and just kind of getting the day going and everything along those lines ought to do it. And the game is something that does clear the head a bit. Chocolate Drop, good morning, good morning. How are you doing today? Oh, and since your name reminded me with the drop. Yes, yes, I've got it's the thing that gets me through. Let me bring up my screen. Let me bring up my screen. Uh there is a Nightbot that should be, it may be running by now. If you want to drop your links to connect to each other and things along those lines, hashtag awesome. AWESOME. Hashtag awesome. It's 4 a.m. It's 4 a.m. where I'm at right now. Now, now John is across the pond. The big pond. John is across the pond, so it's 9 a.m. Where he's at. You're telling me that because that makes me feel old, right, John? You're telling me that because it makes me feel old. Oh, well, my mom. Yes, there you go. There you go. Add that E and it'll work. And that's the whole joke. Because my middle name is Wesley, and so my line is, you can't spell awesome without Wes. That's why I have awesome as the thing right now. You can't spell awesome without Wes. Oh, well, you're central. You're central time zone. How are things in central? How are things back then? How are things back then? That's, no, it's gonna be too warm though. It's gonna be too warm. I like to do these after darks in my robe, but it's too warm. Even with the air running, it's probably all the coffee. I've been up drinking coffee for several. several hours, got a little bit of work done, got a little bit of animation put in, did some things along those lines, and then it was 4 o'clock. Let me run a live stream because I want to make sure I'm getting the hours. After seeing everybody going after their hours and seeing all the difficulty people were having getting their hours and seeing that the lives were really the way to go. And I've got no good schedule. Everybody's sleeping on your lunch break. See how I did that? See how I put that up there? I was telling John, I got to use these tools. I got to make sure I pop them up there. Everybody in the house here is sleeping. Everybody's out. They've all been. I stay up at night because it's quiet. I've got those two young kids. They're great. But oh, the 6-year old, she's gonna be 7 in less than a month now. But the 6-year old had a tooth that was loose, and she hadn't had a tooth loose until this one, and so it's been a couple days of a little bit of crying, of worry, of no, Dad, don't pull it, that sort of thing. I don't. Oh, that's awesome. He's getting closer. I know he's getting closer, and official Jamia. She's another one that is really getting close to those hours. Uh, Helping run those hours was it's a big part of the whole community. Everybody getting together, everybody helping each other get their watch hours and get that time in and everything. And I'm kind of glad that I'm seeing as many examples of people who have reached that 1K, yet they don't have the hours in yet, and seeing that the lives are really a way to go. Because I don't know if you I can talk. I can talk for hours. I can keep going. And so I think I did a 6 hour one day, and then a little bit later that day I did another 4 hour. I did 8.5 hours on Saturday. So it's social for me. It's social, and so I have a good time. There we go. Yes, hashtag awesome. Get those links dropped. Listen to the enthusiasm that you get at 4 a.m. 4 a.m., ladies and gentlemen. That's the enthusiasm that you're gonna get. Oh, I'm sitting there talking. I'm not gonna get anything done with this game, am I? This is how it goes. This- but to be honest, I enjoy talking more. I enjoy when there's people around it, and and I'm always surprised. I'm always interested to see who in the middle of the night will show up. Uh, Last night, one reason why I chose Sudoku, it's a game, and Junkyard Gamer. I'm gonna fade to where I'm bigger. Junkyard Gamer. I don't know if you've run across him out here in the chats. He's a member of the community and everything, so I'm sure you'll see him around. He he is having phenomenal luck. He is gaining just large numbers of subscribers each day when he plays Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog. He has a game where he plays that. And he said he looked down the other day and there were 90 something people. There were 90 something people in the room. And he thought, how is this happening? How are there all these people in this room? But every time he plays Sonic, I guess that's really popular. And I was joking around saying, I should just give up on making content, give up on writing songs, doing all that stuff. I should just be playing video games. That's the way to do it. And so I just thought as a joke, I'll play Sudoku because I don't play video games. I played Sudoku and I'll do a Wordle every now and then. But the thing is, I'll get into Wordle and then I'll end up spending, because you can go out to one of the sites and actually just have it keep feeding you the things, and that's what'll get bad about it. It's too easy to kill too much time, and it's not like I've got the whole hey, we've got this all these people with Sonic. It's not like the Sonic thing. So since I don't have that. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is I am Betty J Gathers, everybody, and by everybody I mean Chocolate Drop and John H. Shelton, UK vlogger. I mean, do you know Do you know Betty J. Gathers? She's a wonderful creator, and hashtag awesome, hashtag awesome, Betty. To drop that link, that would be the way to go. Uh, John H. Shelton, UK vlogger. It's 9 a.m. His time. Met him yesterday on Annabelle's live. He came on and we were all talking there. So definitely a decent person and a good person to connect to. Hashtag awesome to drop those links. Wow. Look at this. I made it up to 3. I made it up to 3. I tell you, right there, it's all worth it. Whether or not I end up playing Sudoku, we'll see. Lunch break. Lunch break at 3 a.m. That that doesn't sound like fun, but you see where I'm at, and at least you're getting paid. At least you're getting paid. So that's the positive way to look at it. Betty's awesome. Betty's awesome for that. Betty's Betty's got. I love Betty's laugh. I love. She has this laugh that's just. There's so much sarcasm behind that laugh. It's a fantastic laugh. And Betty, I did that thing yesterday where I was animated with Canva, and actually had you in mind. With the ease of use with those, I need to send you. You know how you've got that pink watercolor background that I gave you. I need to just change the color of that to some purples, some others that would look really good, and give you kind of these layouts so that you can then just change the text and just change and have it set up so that you can piece them together in Canva and use Canva to make all your things. So when you're ready to hit that. Oh, you figured out. Oh well, oh well, well. Let me make my way over here. Now, see, this is easy. I'm gonna go new game, and I'm gonna go hard. I'm gonna go hard on this new game, and all I do is I start with the ones. I don't see any ones. Twos. I got nothing going on with these twos. Threes. I got this going on with the 3. I got those 2 there. I got that one there. So this has got to be a 3 here. We got this. That means this is a 3. These 2, I'm not worried about. This one's got to be a 3 because it's in that line. And now I move on to the 4s. See, I know how to play this game. 4s. Here we go. Oh, here's a 4. Oh, here's a 4. Oh, look how they're falling into place. 4 and 4. And now let me move on to the 5s. Oh, this game's almost too easy. I'm being sarcastic, of course. Here we go. Here's a 5. Here's a 5. We got those 2. We got those 2. Let's move on to 6s. 6s. Here we go. Down. Over. It's this one. It's this one. Come on over. It's this one. We got these 2. We got these 2. That means this must be a 6. Let's move on to those 7s. Boom. One of those 2. Boom. Got to be there. Boom, boom. Got to be there. Boom, boom. Got to be there. Boom, boom. One of those 2. One of those 2. Bam, bam. Whatever. Move on to the 8s. 8s. Oh, oh, look at those 8s. There's probably something I could. No, I'm not seeing it. 9s. Okay, we know it's got to be one of these 2, which means this has got to be a 9. Coming up there, that's got to be a 9. Coming up there, those 2. Bam, bam. And I'm going to go ahead and throw that 1 in there. And there, I'm going to pause that. I'm going to pause that. I made a little bit of, yes, that's the thing. I work this game. It does give me. I'm gonna highlight that one. Compliments. I gotta highlight. Compliments. I gotta bring compliments up on the screen. Now that from doing puzzles and from doing code, I wrote computer code for maybe 30 years. So My brain just works like that and everything. And that's why, that's why this puzzle, I don't like doing the expert level, because you are going to end up having to take notes. Most of the time, the hard level, I can just bang on through, and then end up filling everything in. You still sometimes end up having to use the note feature to, okay, it could be this or this. And if you haven't run into the one that you need to move forward. But it's more to just kill time and different things along those lines, and clear my head a little bit of it. Well, I go through the numbers, and it's, where are they at? Where can they fit? Starting with the one, and other people. I mean, I know other people are better at this. Other people are quicker. I never worry about the time. A hard game can sometimes be as quick as 5 minutes. Sometimes it can end up being 15 minutes. There is, it's like there is no standard for what hard game means. There's such a wide variety of them. And expert level, well, you're always going to be taking notes. You're always trying to, and that's 20 minutes, it's 20, 25 minutes sometimes of good thinking while you're doing it. And I never need that much of a break. I never need, it's like I don't want to, I just want to, I'm just doing reps. I'm not trying to bench as much as I ever have, not that sort of thing. But I love the game. I love playing the game. It does sometimes, slow things down in my head so that I can concentrate on other things. Well, now the beautiful thing, if you're doing it online, it'll automatically check for mistakes. I leave that checked on, because sometimes I'll enter something wrong. Sometimes I'll hit a 3 when I'm supposed to be hitting a 6, just because I'm over there doing that, and and it'll show up as red. And if it's just a typo that I had, then I'll just hit back and start going again. But I try not to have too many of the typos. There's something about it. If I actually get a number wrong, if I actually think, oh, I got that wrong, I'm just done. I'm done for the night, because I must not be thinking straight. And it's like, okay, I'm finished with this. I don't need to do this anymore. One of those type situations. Well, how's what are you doing up so early, buddy? I mean, I understand chocolate drop. Yes, I do. I haven't had a chance to play chess in quite some time. The last several times I played, I've got a 6-year-old and a 10-year-old daughter, and so I'll play every now and then with them, but they end up playing against each other on the computer and so forth. No, chess, I'm a nerd. I'm a math nerd. That's who I was. I've turned into this guy that makes comedy and the other things. I've tried to grow beyond being the total nerd, that I am. Chess, I used to play it a lot. I used to play it a lot, but you really have to, you either have to have a game that you like, uh, and it takes time. A good chess game is going to take time. Oh, I've got a cough. Let me turn this down. Either that, or it has to be a social thing where you're actually playing against somebody, a friend, something along those lines. I do enjoy that, but I haven't had the opportunity. Oh yeah. And and that's the thing. There's people that know all the strategies, the gambits. They know all of this detail. I just know how each piece moves. And I try to guess that many. With computer programming, you're dealing with a line of code here, but it's accessed in so many different places. So you kind of, you're used to that, having to see all the different interconnections between stuff, which is what you have to do with chess. You have to be able to see all those moves in a row. Now, you had almost 1,000 views. You had a big number of views on. It was a pop-up live. I was when I went out today and everything. I saw that you had. It was. I think it was the pop-up before the pop-up with the middle of the night pop up that you had with Warmstrong. It was then, and I think you had 600 something views of that from what I was looking at. It must have come through. Mom knows treasures. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Hashtag awesome to drop those links. Hashtag awesome. Because everybody out here is hashtag awesome. My favorite chess piece, it would have to be the rook. Not the knight. Sorry, not the rook. The knight. It would have to be the knight. I didn't say horsey. So it would have to be the knight. I just like I like the movement. No, no, it's no. The queen is she's back there. You gotta really work those angles when you're working the knight. The rooks come out when you're just trying to do damage there at the end and everything. And the bishops end up letting me down. I'll sit there and it'll be like, oh wait a minute, that's not on those color. That's on the other. Oh, it's not gonna ever hit them over there. How do I do that? So I would say working that 2 and 1, 2 and 1, working that knight across. That's the way to do it. Exactly. Anyone with taste, anyone with taste would say knight. I'm sure. I know that sounded stupid, but that's what I do. That's what I do this late at night. Okay, okay. I'm gonna put 60 more seconds in on the game. 60 more seconds. Let me unpause it. Unpause. Where are we at? Okay, I'll go to the ones. Yeah, I don't see. Although that would be a one, that would be a one, which means that's a one. So bam, two there. No, okay, that's all I got for the ones. Yeah, twos. I'm just gonna come on through. Twos. This one's not gonna be too bad. This comes down. That means that's a two. Two, two. We got these two across. That means that's a two, which means that's a two. Those two, which means it's got to be this one. No, jeez, did you see that? I hit the one right on it. The one right above. I hit it again. What am I looking at? Twos. Oh, it's one of these two. It's got to be the bottom one because of that. Look how I made a mistake. Look how I made a mistake. Here I am. Oh, look at me go. And then I just flub everything with a beautiful mistake. What are we missing here? We're missing some ones. That's what we're missing here. Let's throw some ones. Let's throw some ones around. Let's throw some ones around. 1, 1. That could be. Yep. So I don't know on that. Where am I missing just a single one? Here's an 8. We'll just fill in some 8s. Now I feel just so foolish. So foolish. Just screwed everything up. Oh, and I've almost gone a full. I have gone a full minute. What belongs here? Is this the 7? We'll just fill in some of those. I hate that I got that one. It's just so stupid. 3s. 3, 3. Okay, what do we have here? 8. 8, 8. Boom, boom. 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 Those two I'll have to figure out. That's got to be a 2. 2, 2. Oh, and the 2s were the ones that got me last time. Do you remember that? Yes, everyone remembers my shame. Here's a 9. We got some 9s. We got this 9. Means we have this 9. We got those 2. We got those 2. This is going to be a 6. Means this is going to be a 6. I'm going to pause it again. There we go. Oh, I screwed that up. Just see that? Just see how bad that was. It was the one I did Sunday for an hour by myself. Not, well, that was the one. I was thinking maybe it was the one with Warmstrong, Betty, but I saw that it was the one that you'd done beforehand and everything. So I'm not sure how that ended up with that many, unless you got somebody running them. But still, they're gonna give you hours. They're not gonna give you that many views. 600 views. You must have. I'd check what you had written in there. Nikki D music and more. Nikki D music and more. I listened just a bit ago. It was 15 minutes before I went live. Got connected and everything. Hashtag awesome. AWESOME to get your links dropped. so you can connect to each other. Oh, were you telling me where to go? Were you 8 on the bottom corner? Is that is that what I need to do? I need to come back over here. Are we talking about this 8 here? Is this going to be the 8? Because it could be these or it could be these. Are we thinking this is it? I'm thinking I'm gonna. Where's one that's only missing 1? Here's one missing 1. It's a 5. It's missing a 5. Let me knock out these 5s. Now, this one's missing what? This one's missing a 1, and it's missing the 8. Can't be that. See, it could be either of those two. What do we have? Let me just 1 and a 9. Yep, no idea on that. What do we have here? We have a 1 and a 3. And it can't be a 3 there, so that's got to be a 1. 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 Now this has got to be an 8. And this has got to be an 8. And this has got to be a 9. And this has got to be a 9. And then what do we have here? What did I miss up here? And there we go. I messed up that too. All right. I can say for sure I actually played 1 game of Sudoku this morning. Well, I don't know how they'd be running it though and give you all the views. Are you getting the minutes too? How many minutes, hours did you get out of those 600 views? Because that is weird that you all of a sudden got a whole bunch. Make sure everybody out here, #awesome. #awesome to get your links dropped so you can connect to each other. Because I know Nikki D Music, she just made it past the 100. I think she was at 109. There was one other I wanted to actually bring up. Hey, have yourself a fantastic morning, John. Thank you for swinging by. I hope you have yourself a great day. And he is dropping his link there with the #awesome. And Nikki is dropping her link with the #awesome. I hope it doesn't make you type it a second time. I hope it doesn't say, oh, you were just in there. You're going to have to type it a second time. I'm not going to let that happen. I'm not going to let that happen. Here we go. I am going to make sure it gets put in there for you. Catch you later, John. Now there was Nikki D Music and more, and then there was one other that I wanted to get connected to. It is views. It's not necessarily hours. Just getting you got to be getting some though. Hang tight while I find something here. Hang tight while I find. Oh, let me find a spot. Let me find. Oh, I'm not finding him. I will. He's in my notes. I know I'm babbling. I'm not making sense. People are going, oh, he's lost it at this point. You can tell this is where the entire stream just falls apart. Because he's motivation, big guy. Here we go. Let me get to... I wanted to share this. Let me find a screen where I can share this. Here we go. Motivation big guy. 96 subscribers right now. 932 for the views on it. That's amazing. That's amazing. Motivation big guy. I am dropping this link for Motivation Big Guy. I met him on Annabelle's panel yesterday. and great guy. Does these mukbangs and everything. Very personable. And he's at 96 subscribers. He needs 4 more for that 100. So if anybody, if anybody hasn't subscribed to him, I just dropped his link down there. Motivation Big Guy. Did I spell it right? Hey, I think I did. I think I did. So jump over, connect, do that, and and do whatever you want. I mean, it's more. John's the only one that is further along. The rest of us here in the U.S. I know it's early, middle of the night, that sort of thing for everybody. But no, I enjoyed talking with him on the panel and everything, and he seemed really upbeat and so forth. And I know he's just getting started. So head out there and help him get to that 100 so he can come up with a name to put out there and everything. Do do do. And then we have Nikki D Music and More. And I know that link is up there. And I know we'll have some people coming on through today. We'll have some activity going on this morning. I may keep this going till I don't know, I may do this till 8 or 9. Oh, I never even showed. Did I even show his page? I never even showed it, did I? Yeah, this is Motivation Big Guy. I should have shown the page, but I've got that link dropped. Get him closer. Get him closer to that 100. I'm gonna keep pushing him throughout the stream, see if we can get him there. That is wild. That is wild. The if the numbers just keep going up like that, YouTube might have gone ahead and put stuff out. They might have put it in suggested videos, and you might be getting some. In the lap of nature. In the lap of nature. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome to the program. Welcome to the program. New here. Up above, you're going to see, first of all, I want to say, Motivation Big Guy. Give him a connection. Hashtag awesome will get your link dropped if you want to reach out to other creators and get some followers and different things along those lines. Yes, hashtag awesome, AWESOME. That'll drop your link. Everybody get connected to each other. Hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. I have to get used to saying those things. Awesome, awesome, Nikki, awesome. Yes, yes, everybody show love. Everybody, oh, and I guess I should have said, hey, if you haven't, click like on this. It costs nothing. Click like on it. Help those algorithms out. Help YouTube say, hey, there we go. I see a hashtag awesome, and then Nightbot's gonna do what Nightbot does, or not. Come on, Nightbot. Come on, Nightbot. Oh man, if not, there we go. Friggin' Nightbot. Oh, okay. I see the typo. I don't feel. I was thinking, is Nightbot failing me? Don't tell me Nightbot's failing me. I can't. I can't. I don't want to write another one. I don't want to write another kind of thing for Nightbot. Let me get. I am gonna go ahead. In the lap of nature. Let me go ahead and let's see what we got here in the lap of nature. Oh, look at all this. Relaxing 30 minutes of birds singing and water sounds. 30 minutes of rain on metal. Oh, I love that. I love that. I mean, it's exactly not what I need right now. Since this is Sudoku and coffee, I gotta stay awake. But let me go ahead and hit subscribe. And I am going to, because I do want to make sure that it sticks, I'm just going to pick one of these, and in the background, I'm going to let it quietly run, because I don't have to have it going through the stream. Rivers. I'm gonna pick the river. I'll let those ads run, because it looks like you are monetized, which is awesome. Awesome. Turn that down and allow that thing to run. That you probably are getting pushed. You probably got some good stuff, Betty. That they've gone ahead and picked up, and they're starting to put out there to get views. Yesterday, it totally had to do with that title where I had Canva, how to use Canva. I was only on for an hour, and I had almost 200 views of that thing. I was quite, I was quite surprised. I like money. You know I like money. You know what a fan I am of money. I'm making everybody watch this ad. What a jerk I am. Let me come back over here. Let me come back over here. It's still running. It's still running. It's still micro. The oh, there's one more ad. There's one more ad for banners, stickers, flyers. But it's coming along. It's coming along. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna let this thing run while this is going in the lap of nature. And I will just turn it down a bit so okay, it's good. Oh, I love the water. Love the water. Now I hope you're not talking about my playlist. uh, uh, there are other people, and I want to mention that anybody out here, there are other people that are more in need of getting playlists run. I'm at 100 something subs right now, and I'm going to be doing lives 4 or 5 nights a week. I'm going to end up hitting my numbers by the time I get to that thousand. I greatly appreciate it, but the weightlifting geek, he is one official Jamia. I could drop some links of some people that are real close, that already have 1,000 subs. Well, tutorials. Oh, do I look like a tutorial guy? I mean, I could. I could. Sudoku's not bad. Sudoku is just the numbers 1 through 9 can only appear once in each row or column. And so you're just figuring out eliminating where they can be. I will. Oh, that's awesome, Betty. That's awesome. Let me get, because I think Jamie is let me throw Jamie is up here. I am gonna get official Jamie is. Oh no, I haven't explained. I haven't explained. I just did one and I screwed up too. I screwed up while I was doing it. That was the terrible part. Drop hashtag awesome to get those links dropped. Sheena Marquette live. Sheena, how you doing today? How you doing today? How's the coffee? How's the coffee? Good black coffee. It's the way to go. Hashtag awesome. AWESOME. And if anybody needs, because I'm gonna say right now, no, but I appreciate it, but I don't need anybody running any playlists on mine. I'm good. I'll end up having the hours when I need to get there because I'm hitting the lives. But if anybody does need their playlist, mention it out there. If you've got something you're dropping, if you've got a video you're putting out or something along those lines, mention it out there. We've got Mom Knows Treasures talking to Sheena. Oh, and Nikki was saying the same thing. And Betty's wondering, how is it? How is it I'm getting all these views? It's because, you thought you'd walk away for a bit. You thought you'd walk away for a bit. Drew's Adventures, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hashtag awesome. Hashtag awesome. AWESOME to get links dropped. And then connect to each other. Connect to each other. Make sure, everybody gets their subscribers, gets their, and when you connect, make sure you do it the right way. Watch a video. Watch a 3 to 4 minute video. Watch it all the way through. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. It's what's keeping me alive right now, Sheena. It's what's keeping me alive. Watch a 3 to 4 minute video. Leave a meaningful comment, and make sure and click that like and subscribe. That way it sticks, because I know sometimes YouTube, if you just click subscribe, if you haven't watched anything in the past on it, and you're just rolling through, sometimes they'll go ahead and remove those. I've seen numbers fluctuate. I've gotten 13 in one day and lost 13 by the next morning. And they were a lot of just quick ones. It's not as though I suddenly offended 13 people or anything along those lines. Or people changed their minds. Or at least nobody told me. Maybe the people that were offended, they never came back and they never told me that they were offended. So I wouldn't know if that were the case. Oh, now I feel pressured. Now I feel pressured from Mom Knows Treasures. Let me get back over to the Sudoku play. Here we go. We've got Sudoku. That blue area is where the actual screen is. And it's a grid. It's a grid with 9 columns and 9 rows. And each column and each row can only have one of each digit in it. So there can only be a 9 once in this column in this row going across, and there can only be a 9 in one spot. No, there can't be 2 in any of them. Those are the basic rules. I'll start another new hard game. Here we go. Let's see how this goes. I start with my ones. 1, 1. Well, this one has to be in the middle here. These two coming across, it's got to be down here, and since that's already there, I go there. I don't know about that one over there. Pushing this over there, those over here, that means these two must be a 1, which means that this one must be a 1. So now I know these two or these two. I can't go further with ones. Now I'm going to go to the 2s. 2, 2, it can be either of those. I don't know. These two, it can be either of those. I don't know. Either of these. There's no way to eliminate which one on the 2s, so I'm going to go on to the 3s. These two, so it must be in this column, and I know it can't be that one. So that can be any of those. I don't have any more information on 3s. 4s. 4 down here means it's got to be one of these, means it's the middle, so I'm not sure. It's one of these. Nope, no better information on 4s. This might be a harder one. 5. 5 up there, it's that one or that one. It's one of these 3. I can't eliminate anything with the 5s. This one's going to be trickier. 6s, nothing to eliminate. 7s, I've got this 7 down here. That gave me something. 7 up there, it can be either of those two. It can be either of these. That means this 7 must be the one. 7's got nothing there. 8. 8, there's just one. I have no idea where the others would need to be. 9, it's got to be one of these two, and since that's there, it's got to be this one. These two, that and that, those two. Nothing else to eliminate. I'm going to pause. That's my first round going through. I hit pause. I've done it for 2 minutes. Yes, we've got people connecting. Yes, we have people connecting. Let me make sure that Lap of Nature is still running back here. Yes, I believe. Make sure they're on that. Yes, I'm looking at the river. Oh, I've got to hit the like too. but I'm still going to be listening. So it's not turned all the way down. You do also have to make sure that the sound is not muted, so the sound has to be up so that it does count as a view. But there you go, Mom Knows Treasures. There was your tutorial. I know that went quick. I know it made no sense whatsoever. But that's I'm gonna go back through next, and I'll hit the ones again and see what further I can eliminate. I'll go ahead and I'll try to knock that out here. Yes, I am watching in the lab right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave a comment for now. So I'm 7 minutes in, but I'm gonna let it run all the way through. I love the water. There's my comment. I love the water. And that's no lie. That's a meaningful comment from me. That's what you get. A meaningful one. Let me return to unpause. Okay, now I'm going to go back to ones. 1. Did I make any headway? Nope. Twos. Nope. 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 No headway in the twos. Threes. No headway on threes. Fours. I may have to start checking some things. Those two could be a 4. I know it can't be this bottom one, so this has got to be a 4. All right. This has got to be a 4. This has got to be a 4. One of these two, which means this has got to be a 4. It's either one of those two, or one of these, and one of those. Fives. We'll go on to fives. Those two. 5 can be one of those, can be any of those. I just don't have enough information to eliminate any of those. Sixes, I know this has got to be a 6 down here. And I know this has got to be a 6 because there isn't a 6 in that row yet. 6 was the only one left. 6. One of these two. All right, move on to sevens. Sevens. Yeah, I don't see eights. Oh, we know one of these two has got to be an 8, but that really doesn't give us any other information. Doesn't tell us where else we could find or eliminate something else to make it so we know. This one, we know this has got to be a 9. So the 9's got to be on one of those two sides. 9's got to be there or there. Okay, so these two have got to be this is either a 6 or an 8. And with this, I'll go ahead and show. I'm going to turn on notes. So that's a 6 or an 8. And that's a 6 or an 8. So I'm going to go about this a different way. I know those two are 6s and 8s. I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 5, 7, and 9 must be these 3 here. This has got a 5 in it, but no 7 or 9. So I'm going to put a 7 or 9 here. This has got none of them in, so it's a 5, 7, or 9, just to show how the notes work. And this one, since there's a 9 in the square and a 9 over there, it's got to be a 5 or a 7. All right, I'm going to go back without doing the notes now. We moved a little bit further. No. Let's see, what do we have with a row that's got a whole bunch to it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. That's got to be a 5 or an 8. And this could be a 5, 8, or 9. Which is just eliminating things. I'm going to go back to my other method. 1s, 2s. Nope. Nope. 3s. Nope. We may be at the point where I do have to use those notes. 4s. Could be there. Could be there or there. Nope. 5s. Oh, now it's bleak. Here, this is a 5 because this 5 goes all the way up through there. So this has got to be a 5, which means one of these two is a 5. And we can see there's, all the other numbers that are there. 5. That doesn't give us much. Let's go back to our 6. 6s, we know this is a 6, so these can't be, so it's got to be one of those two, or, yep, 7s in there, one of these two, 8s. That's the only 8 we got, isn't it? 8s could be these, 9. Well, isn't that just everything? So we know it's one of these, or it's one of these, so we must know that these two are the 9s. So here's the 9. So we've got that 9. Now let me look. 1, I'm missing a 2 and a 5 from this column. A 2, a 5, and an 8. 2, 5, 8, 2, 5, 8. It did me no good to know that. This one is missing the 5, 6, and 8. This is a 6, this is a 6. That means this must be a 6. And those must be 6s, and those are 6s. And so we have 5 and 8 left as our 2 for these 2 spots. All right, I'm gonna pause again. I haven't looked over here. It was funny to sell the boat. It was funny to sell the boat. It was my cousin. It was that the Scratch and Pete song. The Scratch and Pete. It was my drunk cousin. Well, that's who actually was a friend of his that came and bought the boat. So that it was comical. I had to get video of it. That's why I had to get video. I had to get pictures. I said nobody's gonna believe how covered in plants and vines and poison ivy and everything else that this boat actually is. No one's gonna believe this if I tell them. And so it was funny though. Okay, I'm gonna try to get a little bit more in here. What else are we missing? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the 6, 7, 8 is missing here. Here's a 6, so this can only be a 7 or an 8. That's a 7, so this can only be a 6 or 8. And this could be a 6, 7, or 8. So I've got 6, 7, 8. I've got 1. I'm missing the 2 and the 4 from these two here. And it does me no good to know that either, because I haven't got enough eliminated. I'm missing the 2, 5, and 8 from up here. There's a 2, so this could be a 5 or an 8. This could be a 2 or an 8. And this is 2, 5, or 8. It's good for killing time. I think he's gonna fix it up. I think they're gonna fix it up. I think they're actually looking to fix that boat up. It had steering for dual outboard motors. The hull's in good shape. The trailer was worthwhile and everything. So, but I believe they're actually going to fix that thing up, which is kind of surprising to me. Want to mention again, anybody out there who hasn't dropped their link yet, hashtag awesome. AWESOME for anybody. And if you haven't clicked like, click that like and share it out. I mean, if you share anything out, share this out. It's early. Nobody's even up. Nobody will even see it. But it'll help those algorithms, you know? It'll help the you of Tube to say to people, hey, this guy's okay. What are we missing here? 1, 3, 5, and 6. Well, here's a 1, and here's a 5 and a 6. So this must be a 3. And since now I know that is a 3, these can be 3s. These are 3s. I don't know. 1, 3, 5, and 6. 5 and 6. So that must mean this is a 1. because we already have the 5 and 6 there. So that's a 1. 1, 1. That gave us the ones. 5 and 6 are our remaining numbers here that we don't have. I'm going to fill them in with the notes. Now here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5, 6, and 8. This could be any of them. So that doesn't help us any. See, there you go. There you go. Motivation. You just got to try. You try. Yeah, send it out. Send it out. What can it hurt? What can it hurt? Somebody may enjoy it. Somebody may have a good time. I don't know who. 3, 4, 8, 9. Let's see if any of these. Okay, this one, the 8 and 9, but there's no 3, 4. So this would have to be a 3 or a 4. And since the 8 or 9 are there, this would have to be a 3 or a 4. And that means this and this are both 8 9s because I don't see any. I'm hating that. I'm having to take so many notes during this game. This game could have just been a lot easier. You know what I mean? 2, 5, and 8 are the ones here. Dun, 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 dun. And I don't think any of them have been taken. 2, 5, and 8. Okay. So I need the 5, 6, and 8. This is a 6. So this has got to be 5 and 8. Now, this one up here I know is 5 and 8. So I'm going to show, since I've got a 5 and an 8, and this has got to be a 5 and 8, that means these other 3s can't be. So 2, 3, and 7. 2, 3, and 7. We know we've got the 7 here, so this has got to be a 2 or a 3. Oh, and I guess both these, 2, 3, and 7. Wow, they're just not helping me today. 2, 3, 7. Watch this game just go on forever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I'll start at the top. There's a 4, 7, 8, 9. There's a 4 and a 9. So this one must be a 7 or an 8. There's a 7 and a 9. So this one must be a 4 or 8. Should be able to find some more of those numbers that are matching up. And I will. Well, I'm going to go through this real quick before I do any more of those. 2. That's over there. Nope, none of those. And it's probably not going to do me any good, even though I really wish. Really wish. Okay, it's these. These have to be 3 and 4, which means this has to be the 3. So it's got to be one of those two. One of these two. It could be any of those. Okay. 4s. Let's try with the 4s again. 4s have got to be one of these two because the way those work. So that means this is a 4. So it's one of those two or one of those two. 5s. It's one of these two, but there's the 5. So let me hit the 5 here. And that gives us this. Yeah, I'm not seeing any clear paths on the 5s, but this tells us this is an 8. And this says this is an 8. And this must be an 8. So now I should have numbers that just start falling into place. These two could be 8s. This has got to be a 9 because the 8 was eliminated. Means this is a 9. Okay, we're back onto a winning strategy here. Let's go to the 7s because it looks like a couple of those may fall into place. There's a 7. There's a 7. There's a 7. The 2s have been exposed. A 2, a 2. There's a 2. One of those or one of those. No idea yet. All right, where am I at now? Where am I at now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's got to be a 5 or an 8. That's a 5 or 6. 3, 4. 5, 6. Is this a 6? Yes. 6, 6, 6. There's another. There's the last one. And so just by elimination, since we took notes on those others, we are now able to slowly whittle our way down to where we filled in all of the gaps. Is it an 8? I think it is. 8, 8. There's another 8. And that leaves me with this 8. Got this 2. We've got this 2. We've got this 2. Oh, we're just moving right along now. Everything is now falling into place. Here's the 4, and there's the 4. Okay. Oh, shut up. Let me turn that down. So there we have. I have played another game, and this one I took 15 minutes with. That's what I was saying earlier. I think the earlier one went in 6 minutes, 6 or 7 minutes. This ended up taking 15 minutes, and they were both hard level. So that's why I never worry about the amount of time it's taking. I never worry about the speed, anything along those lines, because it's just to exercise the mind. It's just to exercise because each of the 9 squares can only have one of each digit, and each row and each column can only have one of each digit. So just by looking there, you're eliminating, and the easy ones, the easy levels are actually a lot easier because you can kind of see they clear up. You can do those sometimes in 3 or 4 minutes. Oh, the coffee is keeping me going this morning. The coffee is keeping me going. I did drop it. Drunk cousin. Okay, just looking through the chat, seeing if I am missing anything. Hope everybody's having a wonderful morning still. Anybody who is out there, we do have some links dropped in the chat. The Lap of Nature, Mom Knows Treasures. I know they have dropped theirs. They should. If you can't see them up there, we'll get them dropped again. But if you want to connect to each other, and if anybody has any, if you've got a live, if you've got a premiere running today, if you've got something that you've dropped, if you need to swap playlists with somebody for watch hours, things along those lines, feel free to just mention it in the chat. Mention it in the chat and make it all worthwhile for everybody out there. Let me go ahead and I'll go through and do another hard one here. Just to keep my mind. I start with the 1s. That goes up, nope. Over here, down here, yes. So those 2, bam, nope, nothing. 2, cross, up here, must be those 2 down there. I know those 2. It's gotta be that, So those, all right. It's not bad, but it didn't give me what I wanted. 3s don't look too bad. 3s are filling themselves in pretty good. Let's go to the 4s. 4, it's got to be one of those 2. It's got to be that one. That or that. Down at the bottom. Yep, that's all I can get from the 4s for now. 5s. 5's got to be in the middle, which doesn't really help me over there. Okay, 6s. Let's go to 6s. 6s in the middle. Up top. Not giving me anything else. 7s. 7 and 7. These two. The 2 in the middle. Which means those 2. Okay, that didn't give me anything either. I thought that would. These are 8s, which means this has got to be an 8. 8 and 8 over here. Got 8s there. I've got 8's got to be somewhere there. No, 9s. 9 and 9. 9 down here. Nope. All right, let me go back to the 1s. 1s over there, nothing. Straight up, straight over. Those two, nothing, nothing. 2s up here, down here, nothing, nothing. One of these two, still really nothing. 3s were already figured out. I got all 9 of those up. 4s, 4, 4, either one. Down below, nothing. 5s, middle. Middle. Which comes over. Nope, still nothing on the 5s. 6s, middle, up there, nothing, nothing. 7s. I'm gonna have to start looking at numbers here in a minute. That's no fun either. 7's in the middle. 8. Yeah. There's not gonna be anything good. One of these two. 9s. Right there. Down. All right. Let's see. Let's find a row that has some stuff that's missing. This row is missing the 2, 6, and 9. There's a 2 in this row, so this can only be a 6 or a 9. 2, 6, or 9. There's a 9 in this row, so this can only be 2 or a 6. And this one can be 2, 6, or 9. So if we have one, we need a 5 and a 7 out of these two. And I'm going to go ahead and throw those in so that we have the nodes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. That's what we need here. That has a 5 in it. So this 6, 8. There's an 8. 5, 6. And 5, 6, 8. Not helping us a whole lot. Not helping us a whole lot. Let's see what else do we have here. We know we need a 1, 6, 7, 8. These are both a 7, which means 1, 6. This, there's a 7, here's a 1, here's an 8. That means this must be the 6. All right, we got another number. Means those are 6s, means that's up there. So 1, 7, and 8. This has got to be a 1 or an 8. That really means that this has to be the 7, doesn't it? Yes. There's that 7. And that really didn't help us as much as we had hoped. But we know where our 5 is here, which again didn't help us as much as we would have hoped. But we're still getting there. 1, 2, 3. We need a 4 and a 9 down here. I'm going to throw 4 and 9. Throw 4 and 9 here. We need a 2 and a 5 for these two spots here. And these spots here, we're going to need a 1 and an 8. Because I'm not seeing any of these going across. 1 and an 8. We're filling in what we're missing. Okay, those are all filled in. Now let's see what direction we can go in here. We need a 1, 2, 1, 2, 8, 9. 8, 9. I was hoping maybe things would look better here. So we have a 2 there. 1, 2, 8, 9. 1, 2, 8, 9. And this one has an 8. 1, 2, 9. Just no good. 2, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay. There's a 2 and there's a 4, so there's a 5, 6. There's a 5, so we have 2, 4, 6. There's a 6. 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'm just loving these where I'm having to fill in all the notes. It just makes life so much more fun. 1, 2, 6, 8. 1, 2, 6, 8. Now here's a 1. And so 2, 6, 8 is all we can have here on this one. And there's an 8 here. So all that can be is a 2, 6. 1, 2, 6, 8. All right, now fill them all in here. We'll see. We'll see exactly how any of this goes. If I can even solve it. If I can even solve it. 1, 2. Let's see. 1, 2, 4, 6. This has got a 2 and a 4 and a 6. That means this has got to be a 1. I have finally found one that I needed. That means this must be a 1. That means these two must be a 1. That means the 1's got to be one of those. The 1's got to be one of those. Okay, whatever. I was hoping that was going to be a little better. 2, 4, and 6. Let me put 2, 4, 6 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. 5, 6, 7, 9 are what we are missing here. And so 5, 6, 7, 9. Yes. 5, 6, 7, 9. None of them being blocked there. There's a 7 here. 5, 6, 9. Because there's a 7. 5, 6. This has got to be a 7 or a 9. This is 5, 6, 9 because there's a 7. Oh, boring, boring. 7, 9, 1. What are we missing here? We're missing the 2, 5, 6, 7. 2, 5, 6, 7. There's a 7 here. 2, 5, 6. There's nothing there. 2, 5, 6, 7. I've just got like no eliminations going on. It's truly depressing. I'm gonna start back off with the 1s. I'm hoping to run across something here to give me a little bit of a boost because I'm filling all these numbers in and I'm not just okay. We know those are 2s, and we know these are 2s. We know these are 2s, and we know these are 2s. So this one I can eliminate as a 2. I'm removing the note of this being a 2. I know one of these have got to be the 2s, and up there have got to be the 2s. Okay, yeah, I do. And these have got to be. Let's go to 3s. 3s are filled in. Let's go to 4s. 4, 4. We know those have got to be 4s. We know these two have got to be 4s. One of those two have got to be 4s. Yep, nothing. 5s. Come on, 5s. Be that answer I want. Just not, I'm not liking any of these answers. 6. It's got to be one or the other. It's got to be in the middle. That means these have to be 6s. One of those two. That means this cannot be a 6. Because these two have to be 6s. One of those. Because this row's already got all the 6s. So that means it's got to be that or that. Okay. 7s. Do we have A? We know which one is a 7. We know this one's a 7. We now know this one's a 7. We have just had some elimination will this mean that the rest of this thing is going to fall into place for me? It'll be close. 8, 8, 8. It should be a 1. It should be a 1. That should be a 1. It should be a 1. Here's our 6s. We got these two. We got these two. Can be either of those. I'm going to have to wait on those 6s. What about this 5? What'll this 5 give me? 1, 2. It's got to be one of those. It's got to be one of those. Means that's a 5. Means that's a 5. Means that's a 5. There we go. We'll have to wait on those others. Here's a 6. 1, 2. 1, 2. Gotta wait on those 6s. Figure out which one's gonna be which. Okay. 2, 6, 2, 6. We got all that. What am I missing here? 2, 9, and this has got to be a 2 or a 9. Oh, here's the row where I actually have a 4. That means that's got to be a 4. That means those two or those two. Means this is a 9. One of these, and then that's a 9. 9, 9. 9. There we go. 2s. 2. 2. 2. 1, 2. That's got to be a 2. It's got to be one of those. 6. 6. 6. 6. Here's a 5. 5. 5. There's a 4. And a 4. And a 2. And a 2. That was 14 minutes. Annabelle. Annabelle. Good morning. Good morning, Annabelle. Let me get this. Let me get that. Yay, we'll put you up on the screen. How you doing today? How you doing today? Hope you're having a good morning. Hope life is treating you well. Just having some coffee and playing a little bit of Sudoku. Sudoku. I think that's the pronunciation. Sudoku. You know, I can never tell. Hashtag awesome to get your link drop, Annabelle. If you want to hashtag awesome, that way anybody that wants to connect to each other, anything along those lines, feel free to connect. We're gonna be rolling through here for a bit. I'm probably just gonna stay up. I'm gonna stay up and I'm gonna do this for hours. I've been doing it for an hour and 20 minutes. I'm just gonna do this for about 3 hours, maybe 4 hours. 4 hours would be 8 a.m. my time, and so, you know, if I do it for that long, we'll see how it goes. People will swing by. People will say, hey. People will go, oh, hey, how's it going? Yeah, here's my link. And then I'll click on it. Oh, I need to look. I need to look because I was actually connecting to the lap of nature. And it has finished. It has finished the video here at the lap of nature. I love the water. That's what I put. Those were my notes. Those were my meaningful notes. It was a video, a relaxation video. And their link should be on up a bit if you want to get connected to them. Let's see what we've got over here. Oh, Nikki D's live. Nikki D's got a live stream right now. If you haven't connected, I'm gonna grab it. Go ahead and get. I'm gonna get Nikki D up on the screen. It's got a live right now. I'm gonna drop this in the chat. Nikki D Music and more. There is the link, and Nikki D actually has a live running right now with two watching. So if you're not connected to Nikki D, go ahead and get over there and connect. Get over and connect. I'm actually gonna jump in and see what happens. I'm gonna tell Nikki. I got people sent over here to your place. Let me bring up my other screen. That way it's almost like I'm getting set up. Here we go. Nikki's got a live running right now, but let me point to it. Nikki's got a Nikki D Music and more. She's got a live. So if you haven't connected, head over there to Nikki D's. I dropped the link in the chat. She does a great job singing. I'm gonna click like on this. I should probably type something. Let me type something. Nah, because I don't want it to seem like I'm pulling somebody else's viewers. I want the viewers over there. I want the viewers over there. So I'm not going to type anything. I'm not going to draw attention to myself. I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to be quiet. I'll be quiet and let me go back to, that's what I should do. I should go back to the game. The reason I said I was doing this whole live. Let me find my stuff. Okay, let me head back over. Find my Sudoku. Here we go. There we go. Okay, I'll roll through another. I'll roll through another of these. I'll do another hard game. We'll see how hard this one turns out to be. Ones. We've got some ones. Awesome. Mom knows treasures. You're awesome. Thank you so much. I like it if we can be supportive. If I do something and somebody actually gains something out of it, then I feel like I've actually done something. Otherwise, I'm just not sure. Otherwise, it's like, am I doing anything, or am I just hanging? And I don't want to just be hanging. I'd rather be helpful if I can. Fives, no idea. Fives, no idea. Five. Hey, that's a five, but now it can be any one of those. Sixes. We're going there. We're going, where are we going now? I'm not sure. Let's go to sevens. That's got to be a seven. That's got to be a seven. These two, that's got to be a seven, which means that's got to be a seven. That's got to be a seven, and that's got to be a seven. I go to eights. Eights, got to be one of these two, and since there's an 8 down here, we know it's got to be this one. 8, 8, got to be one of those two. Down here is what that, but we've already got this one, so it must be this, which means that's an 8, which means that's an 8. One of these two and one of these two. Move on to nines. Nines. We have nothing. We have nothing. Nothing that I can eliminate. Nothing that just says, yep, there you go. I'm going to go back through the ones. We'll see if we gained any more eliminations. That, which means these must be ones, which means these up here must be ones. So I don't have the ones eliminated. 2, we know that's a 2. It's these, and that means those. We know that can't be a 2. Okay, 3s. One of these two. Nope, not helping me a lot. It's got to be here, got to be up there. 4s. Try again. Nothing. Nothing good. 5s. 5s. This one and this one, which means that's a 5. One of these two. One of these down here, and we know it's got to be one of these down here, so this must be a 5. And I think that's all we can figure out of the 5s. 6s. That's got to be a 6. It's got to be one of these two. Then it's got to be one of these two. I don't know on any of those. 7s. 7s we already have. 8s. 8s we don't have any more info yet. And 9s. Okay, I can see where the 1 goes down on the bottom. Here's our 9. And then we've got those eliminated, that eliminated, which is that, which means that's a 9. So one of these two. 9 all the way over. 9's got to be one of these two. All right. Oh, I just keep coughing. That is not good. That is not good. 9s. Now, this has got to be a 2. 2 eliminates 2 here. 2 down there, which means that's a 2. Up there, down here. It's got to be here. What are we missing on this row? 3s. There's a 3. 3's got to be one of those two. And up there, what are we missing here? A 1 and a 6. Since that's the 1, then that's a 1. These two, these two. That's got to be a 6. 6, 6. There we go. That one. That's got to be. And that's got to be. Alright, so we've got all those. 1, 2. It's 3 and 4 are missing. 3 and 4. I think this has got to be a 4 because of that one. That's got to be a 4 because of that one. That's got to be a 4. And that's got to be a 4. 3s. 3, 3. Got no idea. Either one of those. Alright, we'll move on. This is a 9. 9, 9. There's a 9. There's a 9. And there is a 9. This one is not going too bad. What are we missing now? 3, 3 and 5. There's a 3. Because we were missing the 3. It's got to be one of these two. It's got to be one of those. Let me put the 5 here, because we know that's where that goes. Those two or those two. No idea just yet. We are missing a 1 and a 3 here. Can't be that. It can't be that. Don't know. What are we missing here? 2 and 2, 3, and 5. There is a 3. So this is 2 and 5. 2, 3, and 5. Any of these gonna be? That's terrible. Let me take some notes. 2 and 5. Here's a 2 and 5. Let's see what we have coming across this way. 2 and an 8. Oh, this must be the 8. Which means that's an 8. That means that's a 2. That's a 2. That's a 2. That's a 2. And that's a 2. Now I feel like we've got them all. That's a 5. That's a 5. Up here is a 3. That's a 3. That's a 3. And that's a 3. That means that's a 1. And that's a 1. So there you go. 725. 725 is what we ended up with this one. Skip. Oh, I didn't even play it. I didn't even have it on the screen. I've been sitting there playing Sudoku. Didn't even have it on the screen. That's that's about as lame as it gets. I'll do another. I'll do another. Let's go to another. Cause you know why not? Why not? It's 5:30. I'm gonna go ahead. New hard game. Here we go. 1-1. Oh, none of these. None of these. Ones, no good. Let's go to the twos. Twos, no good. Let's go to the threes. Threes, give me something. There. Across. Missing. Nope. Fours. 4, 4, 4. 4. These are fours up here. These would be fours down here. All right, fives. Nothing. Oh, here. Yeah. Duh. That's a classic duh when the 5 is that obvious and you miss it. 6. Sixes. Here's a 6. That goes across. That's there. That's there. Nope. 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 Okay, sevens. Where's is there even a 7? There we go. Sevens. Sevens are no good. Eights. We have a little bit of activity with the 8. And the 8. And the 8. And the 8. Annabelle, how you doing, Annabelle? How's your morning going? Everybody's over at Nikki D Music and More. Just up above. She's Australian. She sings. I think she's got a live going right now. Links on up there. Head over and say hi. You know, if you haven't already subscribed. It's not just playing Sudoku. That's all I got going on. 9. That's a 9. Look at that. That's a 9. Look at that. Glad to hear you are doing good. Glad to hear it. I'm hoping it's gonna be a good day. I've got hopes on good day. That's what I'm banking on here. Twos. Oh, none of these. None of these. Threes. I'll figure about it in a minute. There. Nope. Fours. Up, down. 4. There's a 4. Which gives me these. These. That works. 5s. One of those. Or that. Nope. No good. 6s. Figuring it out. 6, 6 over here. Nope. Wait a minute. If those have to be a 6, and these have to be a 6, that means this is a 6, which means one of those two's got to be a 6. Okay. 7s. No help. No help at all. 7 could be either of those. It's got to be that. It's got to be up there. 7, 8. 8s are already figured out. 9s. 9s are not figured out, and 9s are not ready to be figured out. 1, 2, 3. We got 5 and 7. These numbers are a 5 and a 7 that they need to be, which means the other missing numbers are 2 and 6. I don't see either of those making their way. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and this is 5 and 7 as well, right? 5 and 7. Yep, still no help. Still no help with the 5 and 7. This is a 2 and 7. No help there. No help there. What about this? 2 and 7. Any help? No. Can you believe it? Can you believe how just belligerently no help these things are going to be? Okay, let me try a different row then. Let me think about what else we got going on. Let's go up to the top. 2, 3, 7. Now that would be a 2 or 7. 2 or 3. And this would be a 2 or 3, but this has got to be a 2. So 2, which means this is a 3. All right. I like it when certain things happen. And since that's a 2, that means these are a 2. But that doesn't help. And that means these are a 2, but that doesn't help. All right, we'll go back. We'll go back. Up here, 2 and 7. No help here, no help here. 1, 4, 7. That could be a 4, 7. No help there. 1 and 7. 2, 7, 9. No help at all with those. I'm hating that. I'm hating that. I'm needing to put some numbers up here. Let me go back to my ones. Just gonna pump slowly across here. I mean, why not? Here's 5 and 7. I'll put these in. I'll start filling these in. 5 and 7. This has got to be a 5 and a 7. These are 2 and 7. 2 and 7. 2 and 7. This is a 2 and 7. This is a 2 and 7. Oh, I'm hating all that. Those are the 2 and 7s. Now we have 1, 4, and 7. 1, 4, 7. There's a 1 here, so this is just 4, 7. And there's a 4. So this is 1 and 7. A lot of help there, huh? And so this is 2, 4, 5, 7. And this number here, wow, 2, 4, 5, 7. That's just sad. What about up here? 2, 7, 9. Okay, there's a 9 there, so 2, 7, 9. So I put a 2, 7 there. 2, 7, 9. Which means we already have both our 2 7s, which means this has to be a 9. Yes. 9, 9, 9, 9. 2, 7, 2, 7. We're missing a 1, 3, a 1 and a 6 between these two. All right, but this is a 2, 7. All right, we're figuring them out. We're slowly but surely figuring them out. These are both 7 5s, so this has got to be a 2 or a 6, and this has got to be a 2 or a 6. Which doesn't help us much in the long run, but it does eliminate some of the other things. And this has got to be the 1 and 6, and 1 and 6. 1 and 6, which means we have 2, 2, 7, 9 is our numbers here. That's got a 9. Oh, those don't help us either. I just hate that. I hate that. Let's go to one of these others. Let's pick out this one. 1, 2, 6, 7. 1, 2, and 7 are all in this row, so this has got to be a 6. 1, 2, 6, 7. This has got to be a 6. This has got to be a 6. And this has got to be a 6. That means this is a 1. That means this is a 1. This is a 1. And this is a 1. And now this is a 2. And now this is a 2. And now this is a 2. And this is a 2. That is a 2, and that is a 2, and that is a 2. Now we've got 7s. We'll knock out all these. Knock out a bunch of these 7s. There are the 7s. Let's go with the fives. 1, 2, 5, 5, 5. There's a 4, 4, 4, 4. Makes this a 3, a 3, and a 3. Makes that a 9, and that a 9. And so we've got, there we go. So now we have a 10-minute. And I'll skip the ad on that. So once again, we've got a 10-minute. We've got a 10-minute. I'm going to make some coffee. I'm gonna walk and make some coffee. If anybody comes around, I'll be shocked. I'm gonna make some coffee, and I'll be right back. My life to live. I got all my love to give. All right, there we have that. Let me knock out. Let me knock out another. Let me knock out another game. Get the mouse over here. It's got to be like 4, right? 4 hours. Okay, here we go. Another hard game. And we start with the ones. 1, 1. Gotta be one of those. 1, 1. Gotta be one of those. Gotta be one of those. All right, let's go to twos. 2, 2. There is a 2. Boom, boom. Gotta be one of those. 1 on the bottom. 1 on the top. 1 in the middle. Let's go to the threes. Where's their audio? Hey, Lee. Hey, how's it going, man? How's it going? I'm playing Sudoku. I got nothing. Nothing good going on. So I'm just doing this. How's your day been? What is it? Oh, it's almost 11 where you're at, right? Hope you're having a good one. I'm just clearing my head. Just clearing my head. You know how it goes. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, yeah. Hey, there's a 5. Look at that. I figured one of them out. There we go. One of those two. One of those two. Well, we'll check it out later. Oh, oh, you musicians. You musicians, and you just, oh, I'll get up when I want. I I'll probably be going to bed at 8 or 9 and getting up at, noon, 1 o'clock. That's usually how messed up my days go. I don't do a good job with the whole, oh, schedule your time, do things the right way. No, not me. That's a 7. Bam, 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 bam. Do 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 do. 8, 8, 8. Got no idea on any of those. 9s. Any help? Here we go. Here's a 9. Here's a 9. Look at that. That helps. Okay. That's kind of what I end up doing. 4 hours. And I actually scientifically, if you sleep more than 6.5, that's a sign of mental decay. If you're sleeping more than 6.5 hours, and I have a high, if I'm exhausted after about a week or two of not sleeping, uh, then is the only time that I can actually sleep for any extended period. That would work out like that. 666, boom, 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 boom. Is that the 6? Yes. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. This has got to be a 1 and a what? 1 and a, what's missing? 8. 1 and an 8. Tells me nothing. Tells me nothing. 7 and 9. Anything there? Nope, doesn't tell me anything either. I'll just keep going through the numbers. Let me go through ones again. 1, 1. Either side. Nope. No. Nope. 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 3s. Yeah. Yeah, I average 3 to 4. 3 to 4. I feel really rested if I'm actually able to get 5 hours sleep. 5 hours sleep. I'm good and rested if I have 5. Uh, why did I? Why did I pick a puzzle? Why am I doing a puzzle? Should have done something different. Should have come up with a different answer. I tell you, it's Junkyard Gamer's fault. I blame Junkyard Gamer. It's just a ruse. I figured I'd do video games tonight. Because he's, okay, so these two, so this has got to be an 8. Alright. It's boom, boom, boom. None of those help. Junkyard Gamer's he's just getting tons of attention playing Sonic. He does video games, and he's getting a whole lot of views playing the Sonic video game, Sonic the Hedgehog. And so I joked. I said, I'm done. I'm done creating content. I'm just gonna play video games, and that's kind of what I'm doing right now. It's just joking around here playing this. 1, 4, and 8. Let's see. 4, 8. None of those help me. None of those help me at all. I'll go back to the ones. I don't feel like trying to write everything down right now. Why would I bother with that? Why on earth would I bother with that? 4 and 8. And 4 and 8. Yeah, I'll go ahead. Here we go. 4 and 8. 4 and 8. What do I have here? I got 1, 4, and 7. So that's a 1, 4. This is a 1, 7. 1, 4, and 7. Piece of crap. This has got to be a 1 and an 8. Da, da, da. 1 and an 8. So we have 7 and 9 for these others too. 7 and 9. Let's see. 1, 7, 8, 9. 1, 7, 8, 9. 1, 7, 9. This will work out. 7, 8, 9. 1, 8, 9. Okay, so I've got 2 7 9s here. That means the 2, 3, 4. That means that's got to be a 4. All right. We are pumping right along now. Look at that. Look at that. Well, we were. We got that down there. Dun, 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 dun. This is an 8. This is an 8. Those two are an 8. Those two are an 8. Whatever. This is a 1. 1. This has got to be a 1. It's got to be one of those or one of those. Oh, I got a cough. I was got Edison. Edison used to take the 20-minute and who else was it? Was it Confucius? Where you hold on to the pebbles above the plate or whatever it is, the tin plate, and once you've fallen asleep to the point where you drop the pebbles, that's supposed to wake you up. 20 minutes. If you haven't been asleep for 20 minutes, the chemical isn't released in your body that causes you to go into the deep sleep, so you can actually get up and get some benefits from the sleep. Or at least that's what I've always claimed. You know exactly how accurate that is. I won't go on record with it or anything, but I'll still say, yeah, that's what I do. All right, let's pick another. Let's see what we got here. I need a 1, 1, 6, 8, 9. 1 and 6, so both of these got to be 8 and 9, which means both of these would be a 1 and a 6. It didn't help me at all. It did not help me at all. 8, 9. 8, 9. Alright, what's this over here? 3, 4, 7, 9. 3, 4, 7, 9. There's a 3. There's a 4. There's a 4. Alright, hating all those. I'm gonna go back to just the single digits. Just screw it. Let's see what I can see if any of these drum up anything. I don't feel like taking any more notes. I'm tired of notes. About every 8 to 10 days, I will drop out for a good 7, at least 7 hours. That usually keeps me going. That usually does it for me. Because I will leave myself too run down after a while, and then catching up like that does regenerate me. I'm gonna actually have to take notes on all those things. Oh man, I hate that. Wait a minute, 7, 9. There's a 9, so that's a 7. There. Spotted something. That should help things. 7, 7. That's a 7. That's a 7. Bam, 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 bam. There's a 9. It's all happening now. These are 9s. These are 9s. Yeah, you gotta have some sort of hibernation. Gotta have something to rejuvenate a little bit. 1, 1. Bam, 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 bam. No idea. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. What do we have here? That's an 8. Okay. Okay, it's getting there. Those two, which means this must be an 8. Yes. And this must be an 8. Yes. So this would be a 9. 1, 2. Boom, boom. Got no idea. 9, 9. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Whatever. Here we go with a 5, right? 5. Everything's falling into place now. 3. 3, 3, which means this is a 3. Okay, those are coming together. What do we have? A 1, 6, 9. That's a 9. That's a 9. That's a 9. That's an 8. That's an 8. Okay, there's a 1. There's a 1. There's a 6. There's a 6. There's a 3. There's a 3. There's a 4. A 4. And a 7 and a 7. Boom. Ah. Shut up, guy. Just shut up. There we go. There we go. Oh, that took too long. That took too long. Yes, it has been coffee and coffee. Let me grab my coffee. All right. All right, there we go. I just finished this one. I got this one in 12:54. 12:54. Yay. Sometimes they're 15 minutes, sometimes they're 6. There is no rhyme or reason for any of it for me at this point. How's that live been going? How's that other live? Should be doing any singing? I hear, but I haven't heard any singing. That's what I've got it up on the screen. Yeah. I don't hear her doing any singing. I was hoping she was gonna be singing. I'd switch over. If she were singing, I'd be like, oh well, I'm gonna switch over here. I'm gonna listen to this. But the link's up there for anyone that wants to go over. Nikki D Music and More. That's I believe I put the link on up there somewhere. She's doing a great job singing, enjoying life, things along those lines. If you haven't clicked like, make sure and click that like, and subscribe. You know, what else are you gonna do? What else are you gonna? Not today, not singing today. It would have been cool. It would have been cool. I haven't, slept enough. Well, I mean, it's better than Sudoku. It's chatting is better than Sudoku. But now I figure I'll do this for. I'm halfway through. I figure I'm halfway through. I'm gonna try to do a 4-hour stream here. Just play Sudoku on and off for 4 hours. Just gotta keep that going. As people come in, as people wake up, I'll say hello to the people. I will say things like hi, hello, hope everything's going good. And we'll see if anybody else is a Sudoku fan. You know, Sudoku. Is that the pronunciation? Is that the proper? I don't feel as though I always pronounce that properly. I feel like maybe there's times I miss it. I'm just not sure. Let me get myself onto my Sudoku play here. And we'll do that. We'll do that for a little bit of disappearing act. We'll do disappearing. Everybody can hear. Oh, hello. some of us, some of us have a nicotine problem, and so we want to every couple of hours at least have a little bit, and that takes the edge off, takes a little bit of the edge off, and makes it so the coffee is doing its job a little bit better. I should head over to the larger shot where I can show the whole thing there. Let's cut over to there. Here we go. We'll cut to the larger shot, and then I'll come over here. This is Nikki D music and more. Nikki D music and more. I'm gonna get her link again. Because that seems like the right thing to do. Get that link. Yes. You must watch video. You must watch video. That link right there is Nikki D's music. That's who was. Let me come back over here. That's who's running another live right now. She sings out of Australia. So feel free to go over there, say hey. Me? Was I a bit garbled? You gotta excuse me. I'm kind of lame. I'm having myself a little bit of nicotine right now, off camera. That's why you don't see me. That's why I'm hidden from view. Hidden from view. But no, head over there and tell Nikki. Say hey. Let's hear a song. I'm sure, put her on the spot. That's the thing to do. Put her on the spot. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. I would never do that. Ah, it's me breathing. I'm gonna start. Wasn't that Andy's thing? He's good at heavy breathing. Yodeling, no good. Heavy breathing. I watched part of that. Well, I think Jess actually watched the whole thing. I watched part of that after party, and wow, I can't believe you guys put up with me. That was too much. That was way too much. I had too much. I was making some statement to somebody. They were talking about getting blackout drunk, and I said, my problem is I don't black out. I remain awake and make a fool of myself throughout the entire evening. Jessica, she went and passed out. I finally found her, sleeping and passed out and everything. It was a little bit much. Hey, are you looking at me? Are you looking at me, Nikki? Don't be looking at me. Hey, I'm looking at you, Nikki. I'm seeing you. I gotta get back onto the screen. I'm telling people to go over there, Nikki. I'm telling people to go over there. I keep telling them. I keep telling. I'm gonna type it in here. I keep telling people. To head over to your place. There we go. I'll wave. I'll wave in your chat. Or here. We'll do the smile. I see you there. I see you there. See. Now you got to go over there. She's seen you, Lee. Now you got to go over there. Gotta go over. This is too weird now. This is too weird. I'm not sure which chat to watch. I'm not sure. Oh, now it's just everywhere going everywhere. Now I'm totally gonna get confused. Now I'm gonna get confused. Fred Franklin. Fred Franklin, hello. Let me bring my. There we go. Let's get the whole thing up. We'll get the whole thing up. Hey, Fred, you may recognize the show going on over here. Subtitles. Yes. Yes. All right, I have to return. I have to return to purpose now. I have to return to purpose. I can't. I can't just sit there and say, "Hey, you've got to go over there." Yes, hashtag awesome. Anybody who wants to drop links, feel free to drop links. I'm going to get back to what my purpose was here. And my purpose. My purpose was to play. My purpose. I can hear you. I'm listening. Ones. One. Da dun dun dun. Da dun dun. Da dun dun. Da dun dun dun. That is always enjoyable having other people on. Hey, everybody into Sudoku? Is this what everybody wants for Christmas? Sudoku. Is this what everybody's looking for? Oh, I can't find a seven. There we go. Now I have an eight. Let's go with these eights. Boom, boom. Nines. I got no idea. You ought to be able to keep above. You've been gaining a bunch. You've been gaining a bunch. You should have enough of a barrier. Got big plans for the weekend? Is it going to be a just just a blowout of a party on Saturday? It ought to be. It ought to be a big event. That's what you need to make it. Make it some huge event. Chun, 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 chun. And there's no sevens, so this is going to be one of those. See, if it just went down to the 504, that's 6 people that didn't connect right. But if the 504 has stayed, you ought to at least hang on to the 504. Get a couple more, before, so to make sure that by Friday it's so. I think they wait like it's several days though before they actually give you that community tab, or at least that's what I've seen with the other people, to make sure it stays above that 5 level. But I figured you ought to be able to hang on to it. We're doing the Wednesday. Now Wednesday, we were gonna do the stream like we normally would do, where we're doing the building community stream and everything. But I'd forgotten. It's Jessica. It's our anniversary. It's our 12-year anniversary on Wednesday, tomorrow. So it's gonna be more of a party stream on Wednesday as well. But it'll be another one of those dropping links and everything. So maybe grab some more while you're in there. Oh yeah, I know it. I can't even think of it. I can't even I can't even think about the 500 right now. I'm so far from it. I just try to have fun. That's all I really try to do. 279. 279. Oh, that sucks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. This one? No. This one? Nope. Of course not. 2, 5, 7. Nope. Nope. Oh, I'm gonna pause the game. I don't even feel it. I don't even feel it. I need to get back to disappear again. That's what I need to do. I only had a couple of I only had a couple of this. There we go. There we go. I wonder what happened to our host. I wonder where our host has gone. I can't. You probably can't hear her, can you? I've got her running over there. She's singing. Here we
Oh,
go.
I like this song. Don't stop.
Last year when we had that, Jess and I had Stream Surf with Wes and Jess. We went live probably, but it was over on Facebook mainly. We didn't do a whole lot on YouTube, and I regret that. And then, I was pushing Jess. I was doing it every day, and she was getting tired of it. So this time I've made sure that I'm not reliant on her having to be there as well, so that way she's not backed into a corner with all these lives I'm going to end up doing.
I do like that.
That's the main purpose.
don't stop
I want to
believing
make sure
now.
I don't end up stuck, because I see so many people that they've gotten to their 1,000. I see so many that have gotten to their 1,000 and they don't have their hours. And the lives will get you some hours. The lives will add up.
I like that song.
Just the interaction
But
with people out
I don't
there.
want to put the
I don't know how that Canva one that I had yesterday. I think Canva, title the video "How to Use Canva," and you'll get plenty of
I did
views.
that once. I think it was like
Not a
one
lot
of
of people
my,
sticking around because I wasn't doing a great tutorial or anything. I was animated, but I think it was just an hour stream and I had 200 views just off of that hour. And I don't, I've only got 160 subscribers and everything, so it's not like they were my people showing up or anything.
Might see if maybe next year we can maybe do that as a band.
Still hear her over there. If she starts singing, I'll turn it back up, so we can hear the singing. Okay, we'll get back at this. I'll actually try now. Let me try now. Now I'm really gonna do it. Now you're gonna be like, oh man, he can do it. Look at him. Look at him go. No, I can't. That's a good one. I haven't been able to even be over to that tuber chat in a while. Just a small town boy. It's took the midnight train going anywhere. Yeah, I can ruin any song. I never told you that, could I? I can ruin any song. I have that ability. I have that innate ability to destroy any melody. Any melody. Don't try me. You'd be like, oh, he can. He's got that superpower. He sucks that bad. 8, 8, 8, 8. Some of these are working. Some of these are showing up. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Yeah. That's why I never let it bother me. There's people with less talent than me that are just belting it out. So why the fuck would I not? Why would I hold back if that's the case? I should just say screw it and let it fly. 6, 7, and 9. Good morning, Nora. Good morning, and how are you doing today, Nora? You having some coffee? Have you been working? You up working, or are you finishing your night work, or what's your deal today, Nora? I'm trying to do a little bit of unwinding with some Sudoku, and so far I'm just laming it up. Just laming it up. Can't find any. Can't find any of the connections I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. This is a 7. There we go. I found one up. 7, 7, 6, 9, 6, 9. Which means these would be 2, 7, 2, 7. But neither of them have, so that's 1, 3, 6. And none of those help. None of them help. Yes, get some coffee. Coffee is necessary this morning. Well, it's not like I'm doing great at it here, Nora. I'm doing okay. Doing okay, I guess. 2, 7, 9. 7, 9, and 7, 9. So that must be a 9. So that must be a 7. Oh, it's all falling into place now. Does this 9 give me anything? Boom, 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 boom. That means that's a 9. 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 And those are the ones that I'll have to figure out. 2. Make this happen. Come on, make this happen. Bam, bam, bam. That means that's a 2. Bam, bam. Nope, none of those are helping. None of those are helping. Get that coffee. Get after that coffee. Here's our 7. Here's our 7. Here's our 7. Hot damn. Hot damn, it's moving right along. Well, it was. It was doing good. Okay, do I have any 1? This has got to be a 2 or a 9. Either of those help me out. This has got to be a 1, a 7, or an 8. 1. It's a 7. There you go. That's got to be an 8. Which makes that an 8. Which makes that an 8. Let's make that a 1. Boom, 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 boom. Whatever. This is a 2. I'm getting there. I am freaking getting there. Everybody had their doubts. They thought, nope, no, he's not going to get there. But no, I'm freaking getting there. It's all falling into place now. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's do this. Let's make this happen. Bam, bam. Set of 9. Yes. Set of 9. Yes. Is this a 5? Yes. Okay. Hey, I don't think I've had to take notes on this one. Is this one that actually went without having to take notes? I love it when that happens. Because it doesn't always happen. 1, 1. What do we have here? 6 and a 6. Armstrong Adventures. Getting on that boat. Hello, William. How are you doing today? How are you? Did you hear all about how Betty's got Betty's got one of her pop-ups that's just taken off. She's getting huge numbers on views and everything else. It's the one right before she stuck you in the middle of the night. I'm not sure how it happened. She's not sure how it happened, but it's had hundreds, 900 something views or something along those lines. So she's kind of pleased about all that. How is your morning going? How was your morning? Are you enjoying some coffee? Are you you have a morning routine that is keeping you going? I'm playing Sudoku. Sudoku. Let me say that. I always pronounce it wrong. It's one of those things. But I'm just knocking out alive, trying to get some hours. You know how that goes. Glad to hear you're doing good. Glad to hear you're doing good. It's a coffee morning here. Or maybe that was good about Betty. Maybe that was good about Betty. She's been having some good luck. I think it's after she stopped. This is all supposed to just be a joke because Junkyard Gamer's getting so many hits for his video gameplay for the Sonic, and it's just thousands. And I joked around about how I'm done creating content. I'm just gonna play video games. But this is what I do. I don't have any cool Sonic games or anything along those lines to play. So I do these math puzzles. Or number puzzles. It's not even a math puzzle. It's just a numbers puzzle. What's she got going on over there? Don't want to have her on the screen because that's just I'm intrusive when I do that. So let me get back to here so I can then take a look. Go into the bathroom and back to bed. Well, you have goals. At least you have goals. That's Mine is going to be probably stay on here until about 8, and then I'm probably going to crash out for about 2 or 3 hours this morning. I got some work done earlier, and now I'm just trying to capitalize on a little bit of this. See how it goes. If you haven't, and I also wanted to. If you haven't connected to Motivation Big Guy. Let me drop this link in here. Motivation Big Guy. Super nice guy that I met yesterday in Annabelle TV in her live stream. He was in there. He was at 96. We might have gotten him. Oh, geez, how did we get him to lose one? He was at 96. Now he's at 95. If you haven't connected to him, head over there and connect to that. See if we can show him Just trying to see exactly what I've got going on. Yes, there we go. Jump over to my other page. Jump over to the other page. Here he is. This is motivation big guy. Does a bunch of mukbangs. Cool, cool. He's close. I know how it is getting close to that 100. Close to that 100, yet not making it yet. That kind of thing. Oh, oh, it's 6:30. Frugal Mama's gonna have her thing running in another half hour. And I think Panama City, she'll have her thing running in another half hour. All these morning exercise shows that I watch and drink coffee and, and barely do anything too. I'm listening to other things I'm watching. Sorry. Yeah, he's when you get a chance, a really decent guy. I think he's a group therapist actually. But it was a neat time. Annabelle had a big show going. Well, it was because Tuber Chat did that raid at the end. I had sat, I couldn't communicate in Tuber Chat. Because the minute I type something, I'm gonna end up having to say hello to 30 people, and I was run down. So I sat and I just watched. I saw that it was the day before I saw that Jordan had gotten on there, but I just sat and watched and everything. And then when he said they were going to Annabelle's, I thought, well, I have not caught one of Annabelle's lives yet because they always have it on a Monday, and I'm usually asleep. So I went on over and got in there. Yeah, it was. They did. I was just. I thought, well, I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna let it play. I'll listen to Kevin and I'll let it play. I can't. I can't get on the wheel right now. I can't. I'm just too. It's too much work at times, and I just wanted to enjoy and everything. And then that was a busy one that Annabelle had going on yesterday. I felt obligated. She had come on to one of Jordan's. She'd come on to one of our panels when we have the Thursday night jam session. Yeah, it gets to be too much. I was ending up with 4 hours of connecting, because everybody connecting, and it was just, oh, I've got other things I've got to do too, and I don't want to let people down by not connecting and other stuff. So I just said, and I tried to. Exactly. You walk in and you better be ready to type. You better be ready to type because everybody's gonna say hi, and you don't want to be rude. You don't want to do anything like that. But that does get to be a bit much, and I try to connect and everything else, but I can't get enough done when I'm doing that. I don't want to do it wrong and everything along those lines. So I had hoped to buy my way through it. I thought, well, I'll just super chat. I'll just throw $5. They'll put me up on the wheel, and then I can go. And I have yet for Google, and I've got with one of my other email accounts. I mean, I have no problems with Google and Google Play and all the other. But Google has it's been over 2 weeks now. They have not. They say verification required. We'll let you know when you're verified. After sending copy of the credit card and the copy of my ID and everything into them. Still waiting. So I can't even super chat. Can't even super chat my way into. Well, screw it. I'm getting on the wheel that way. I'll cheat my way through it and just kind of disappear into the night. Can't even have. I've got Nikki D music running over here on on the other screen. She still got her live going. And I'm waiting to hear the singing. I'm waiting to hear some singing. She's got this cool, is that Friends? I'm not sure what that outfit is. I'm not sure what that outfit is. I was ready to. I was ready to. It was, I'll just let me do this, just put it up on the screen. I'll just pay. I oh, over there? Yes. Come say hey, let's chat. I like that. Hey, there we go. There we go. It's Junkyard Gamer. Hey, did you see my title? Uh, this is for you. This is for you. I almost put not Sonic. I almost added the name not Sonic into the title on it and everything because I thought that would be funny. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Junkyard Gamer is in the house. Uh, that's he's he's had so much good fortune there playing that Sonic video game that I thought, yeah, I'm gonna do a video game. That's what I'm gonna do tonight. So, but I don't, the excitement just isn't there when the video game you're bringing to the table is, Sudoku. It's people just don't go wow at this. They're not going wow. You're really bringing it with the Sudoku. So but that was all. It was all you. It was all that. Oh, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it not Sonic. See if it shows up in the list, and people just miss the fact that it says not. I sat there watching. I sat there watching Junkyard. He was playing, and it was going, and of course the first time I think it was oh, what was the first one that I watched? Duke Nukem or something like that. I can't remember what the one was that I watched, but it was old school. It was something I played in the '90s on my PC and everything along those lines. And now he's got the Sonic, and he's getting tons of views going on with that. It's sweet. I had a lot of views yesterday, but I had no content. I was doing as a puppet. I was doing the how to use Canva and just kind of real loose with it. Quake, that was it. That was it. Oh man, I used to love playing that. Ah, yeah, it's getting near. I got at least another hour and a half before I'm gonna call it a night. I got some work done, and I'm just, yeah. But the new ones are unbelievable. Tay Weezy, he does some mukbang and he does video games, and I think he's playing. I think it's Call of Duty that I see he's always got up. Views or subs. You got over 200 subs. Sweet man, that is sweet. Yeah, old school Doom. Great game. No, you are gonna take off. I think yours is gonna take off, Junkyard Gamer. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Any watermelon? Any watermelon? How's it going, digging for health? How's it going? I hope your morning is going well. I hope you're staying hydrated, caffeinated, whatever it is that you need. 200, that's awesome. Oh yeah, he's flown past me. He's picking them up. He's getting thousands. It's thousands, right? He's getting thousands of views on Sonic gameplay. He'll be he'll be blowing past both of us, Lee. He's gonna blow past both of us. So much watermelon. So much watermelon. Well, what can I make out of watermelon today? That's if you want to drop your link, hashtag awesome. I should have mentioned. It's one of those early morning, late night. I have no idea. Hashtag awesome, AWESOME, to drop your link if you want to share your channel out and everything, so other people can connect. Yeah, it's Sudoku. Braggart, braggart, 720. I'll never see a number that high. I'll never see a number that high. But that's cool. That's awesome. That's hashtag awesome. That's what that is. Yeah, the gaming shows too. You may need to type it again, Junkyard. I'm not sure if it might have been too close to digging for help. That thing's garbage. That Nightbot. I mean, it kinda does its job. Kinda does its job. I get it. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Never gonna happen. Hashtag awesome. I'm doing this because Junkyard Gamer's now royalty and everything. So I've got to. I mean, he's now the one. He's now the one doing it. Yeah, Junkyard Gamer here. He's getting thousands of views playing Sonic. I've been going about this all wrong. I'm gonna stop making any content. I'm gonna stop doing anything along those lines, and all I'm gonna do is just video games, although not popular ones. I'm gonna do Sudoku, maybe some Wordle, some things where there's nothing to see, just me thinking. Those kind of. I know. I know that it's free. Nightbot. What are you gonna do, right? It's a free tool. It helps when you got free tools to use. Oh man, that coffee is old and bad. Coffee is old and bad. I've had my channel for. I think I've had mine now for 2 or 3 years. I think that's when I came out with this. Of course, I've been failing for 15 years at least. Well, yeah, it's what you need to be doing. You want to quickly hit that 1K? You want to quickly hit that 1K? If you've got a Sonic game, get it out, put it in the title. Boom, there you go. That's what it takes. You just get that Sonic game up there. Boom, you're in there. He's had great luck. He's had some great luck with that. That's fantastic too. I get caught up watching those. I get caught up watching those, which it mine was about three. My number was about three until this year when I finally decided I've got to do something with the channel and everything along those lines. It's supposed to just be kind of a presence for looking for graphics work and all that. I wanted to have a more of a presence, and now I'm doing these more elaborate streams to try to, in case, because there's jobs out there to run people's stream and do different things along those lines. So I'm trying to make sure that I've got enough examples of all that work on here to, hopefully if I ever do apply for a job and get any type of notice. Brewing tea, because you're better than me, right? Because, oh, you're a tea. You're not going to sully yourself with coffee. Is that it? It's just, you're better than me. Oh, oh, no, it's early morning. I can't take compliments. I can't, I can't take compliments early in the morning. I've been up all night. I've been up all, I'm half delirious. I can't do it. A new tea drink last night. It's good. Is this infused? Is that the term? Is that the term the young people use these days? Is that infused tea? Is that the new tea drink that you have? If you need some watermelon to throw into that tea, uh, dig it for health. I'll help you out there. Come on, Nightbot, to your job. Do your job, Nightbot. See, and that's the thing. The kids are asleep. I can't even pull the guitar out. I can't pull the guitar out. I can't just, be free and have some fun and all that. Is it not going to show? Is it not doing its job? Oh, that's just lame. Oh, now I'm being yelled at. It's early morning. It's early morning, and I'm an elderly gentleman, and you would yell at me like that? Take the compliment. Yes, I will. I will take it. I will take it. I'm in a weakened state. I'm an elderly gentleman, right? Who's been up all night. You just got to try again. You know you got a wrench. There we go. It actually did its job that time. It actually did its job. That stinking thing. But it's the way it is. You get old. Sonic Origins. Look at these. 1.1 thousand views. You are just smoking with these views. Minecraft. That minecart ride. You've got almost 600 views on that thing. It does have a bit of that feel. Popcorn. Popcorn. Yes, old fart. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Hey, everybody, come on in. Whatever name you can think of, whatever insult you want to throw at me. It's early morning. It's early morning on a Tuesday. Chuck 'em my way. Chuck 'em all my way. I'm good. I'm good with this. I got no coffee in here. I've got to make some coffee. Oh, but no, I'm just getting those hours in. Just getting those hours in. Well, I was just looking at the top row. That was all. That was all. 27K on Sonic Mania Episode 1. Insane. 9K on Sonic Origins. It's insane. Well, I think you found your formula. You found the way to do it. Oh, yes, you can. Everybody can. I mean, it won't make me feel bad. You can, if by you can't insult me because you can't actually make me feel bad about myself, then I'll give you that. But you can throw out anything. You can throw out just about anything. I got really, really thick old man skin. That's it. It's that thick armor. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be. My, I haven't gotten any 127K view ones, but the only 1.5K that I got was just my daughter doing some Taco Tuesday thing that I filmed one day. I spent hours on cartoons, all sorts of other stuff. Nothing. Just absolutely nothing. Mr. Leatherback. Hey, that could work. I like that one. I'm great, but I'm a great target. It's a fun target. It's like when you're out at the driving range and you're not going to hurt the guy who's there in the cart with the cage trying to pick up all the balls and you're aiming at him. Hey, you're not trying to hurt anybody. You're just trying to have some fun. Dumbassery sells. I rely on that. I rely on that. I was saying last night, my sense of humor, it's all self-deprecating. If I can be the butt of the joke, well, that's gonna be the best joke, because I'm not worried about it, anybody being insulted. If it's me, well, it's me. I'm not worried about it. I can just have fun. Yeah, Wednesday, we're gonna still have the Wednesday night where everybody can drop their links and do all that, and we may pop up the wheel thing on Wednesday night, but it's our 12-year anniversary, Jess and I. So I think we're gonna come out here and we're gonna do some singing and that sort of thing, and there may be some beers involved. I don't know. Not like Saturday night, and not like her birthday last week. Both those were too much. Both those were way too much. But we had fun, and she had fun, and she's at least having a good time with all this. That was our thing before. I put too much work on her with it, and so I've made sure that right now I'm doing all this to where she can be a part of it, or not, and that way she doesn't feel pressured by it and everything. Because we were doing real well with Stream Surf, where we were both cartoons last year and going through other people's lives, and oh, people get mad all the time, man. I live in the land of offense. It's just people are offended about everything. I was out of it. I was lit. I can't remember who I said it to. It might have been Hilda last night in hers. I yeah, it would have been better if I'd have blacked out, but I didn't black out. I just kept going. I just kept going. I just kept yelling. I don't know how many times I sang that Nice Buzz song. Exactly. You got if you can't laugh at yourself, and that's much better than taking shots at others. It's easy to take shots. Take them at yourself, and that way, everybody else can get in on the joke. Yeah. We were, dude. I think we were all having. I can't believe you guys hung in there till 5. I can't believe you hung in there till it was 5 a.m. That was, 'cause I know how drunk I was. I was watching that and I was thinking, why didn't they bail? Why didn't they all just bail on me? They should have bailed. There was a train wreck. It was a total train wreck of an after party. But I'm looking forward to Saturday. I'm looking forward to Saturday, to the party at your place and everything. That's going to be a good time. And thank you, Junkyard Gamer. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. If you're ever wondering and you want TMI, Junkyard Gamer is there for you. He's gonna let you know with emojis exactly how things are going. Oh, yeah, I'm hoping to have a good day. I'm hoping I get a little bit of sleep this morning, a little bit of work done, and then just move forward. I don't know. We'll see how tomorrow goes. That works. I like that motto. Stop trying to please people. I that I I kind of just go out of my way to be different. Uh, oh, what was it? I was over there at Lee's First Floor Audio, and is that a grown man with pigtails? And I just responded, it's a fashion statement. I like to give them something to talk about. I'm hoping it's going to be messy. I'm hoping it's going to be fun. Yeah, yeah, Junkyard Gamer. He's good for that. He's good for that. He's he's also good for all these views with Sonic. Nobody gives a crap about Sudoku. I can tell you that now. It hasn't gotten me all those views. I should have just named this what I did yesterday. How to use Canva. Boom. Boom. There'd be 200 views within no time. I'm just looking at his page here while I'm sitting here. And then who was... Okay, she's still rolling. She's still rolling along. And I swear that's a friend's outfit she has on. over at Nicky D's Music and More. It's so I got a brother. I got a brother that lives right next door to me. Right next door, and he tells me, "Why are you doing that? Why do you have your hair?" I said, "This is approachable." I said, "Nobody sees that," and I got it from Zappa, Frank Zappa. There was a picture of Frank Zappa with it, and it was just, oh, I love that. Nobody does that. I want to do that, and so I've started to, and if I don't show up, the first time I went over to Lee's to sit in on his Saturday night show, he was disappointed I didn't have him in. Betty J. Gathers, I was interviewed on her show, and she told me, "Oh, I'm disappointed you don't have your pigtails," and it's, well, I better show up everywhere with those pigtails on from now on. And so now I feel like I can't cut my hair. My 10-year-old, she buzzed her hair off, so she's got really short hair, and with this heat, and I'm so tired of washing hair. I'm tired of having to deal with it. And I thought, oh, I need to, but now I can't shave it. Now I can't go ahead and just shave it off or anything because, well, it's my identity. I've done this whole pigtail thing. I've got to show up with it now. It's it's the same reason I only wear tie dye. It's a it's the same purpose behind only wearing tie dye. It's because it number one, it's it's that peacock look at me kind of thing, but number two, it's friendly. So even though it's bright and everything else, it's nobody's ever nobody ever feels worried or grabs their purse because the tie dye guy's walking by or anything, or a guy with pigtails. You just try not to laugh is what you're doing when you see me walking into a store that way, and I actually, and I live in the country. I live in not an area where a guy's going to be walking around with pigtails. South Central Kentucky, so it is not something that happens. Clip-ons. I have too much integrity to use clip-ons. I'm sorry, I just can't do it. I can't do it. Where's the pigtails? It's got to be that way. It's got to be from now on. Every show I go on, I just have to have them. I have to have them. I have to keep those pigtail, keep them all handy and everything. And if if it weren't my own channel right now, if it were someone else's, I'd have to show up. Oh, she's asking for topics over there. I'm gonna have to. I should type something. She's run out of ideas. I shouldn't be listening to someone else's live. I shouldn't be doing that. I should. But she had hit me. It was 15 minutes before I went live that I got the subscription from her. Now I was watching. Now I was watching. But no, I like it. It's part of the entertainer thing. Just gotta I I as long as I can make people laugh, as long as I can uh, uh, get some sort of humor out of it. Oh, the shitter is choking. Oops. The shit. This is and you do it on purpose. You're like, now I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna say the shitter's choking. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave an emoji. Yeah, come on, junkyard. What's the problem there, man? What you got going on there that you're clogging toilets? I'm not gonna say anything though. I've got my 10-year-old and my 6-year-old. The 10-year-old, she'll clog a toilet. She'll clog a working toilet. And these are tiny girls too. They're tiny. I have no idea. And they eat the same food we do. It's like, how does this happen? You need more water. Shh. I'm gonna wake people up laughing. Yeah, yeah, that's what we need. More watermelon. That's and I know just the place to find more watermelon. Watermelon will do it. It will it will solve her problems, but I don't think I can have her eating that. You've been eating good. You've been eating good. That's why you're clogging toilets, because you're eating good. Not because it's just evil is backing up in you. It's it's all this video game play. It's gonna catch up with you. You're gonna be like, oh, I wish I'd have thought. I wish I'd have listened. Watermelon. Plenty of eggs because we wanted to have that odor. Get that good odor. Get that good happy odor going. Oh my god. Oh, where am I? Where am I at here? Oh, now she's yawning. Can't be yawning. Come on, don't yawn. Don't yawn. If you yawn on your own live, that is not exciting, people. Oh, but she's not. She's gotten up to 114. She's got 114 subscribers, so she's moving right along. Yeah, but what are you gonna do? You gonna pass on the Charmin? I mean, are you gonna just use sandpaper? Oh, the Scots. This is one ply to the or half ply Scots. Is that what I'm gonna use? You can't skimp on the Charmin. That's one area that you just everything else can be going bad in life, but I am gonna come up with the money for that Charmin. That's just gotta be. It's one of the few things you must take care of. Oh, she's yawning way too much. Oh, big yawns. I'm just listening to another live. Uh, Thank you for swinging on by. And hey, bring a watermelon on by anytime, anytime. Hope you enjoy your coffee, enjoy your day, have yourself a good one. Tomorrow night, we're gonna have one of our crazy shows tomorrow evening. Angel Soft is okay, but I think the Charmin's gonna do you better. The Charmin's gonna do you better. But yeah, we're having our party tomorrow night, and then there's a party at Lee's at First Floor Audio on Saturday 6 p.m. because he hit 500. So be there at First Floor Audio 6 p.m. Eastern Time Saturday. See you digging for help. It's health. It's health. Come on, come on. You can get it right. You're the one with all the views. You can get it right. Do it. I just keep listening. Oh, here we go. Charmin leaves behind fluff, and I can't deal with that. It's to each their own. To each their own. I happen to like having that layer. I like having that layer. It's it's lets me know. Okay, you're doing all right. What a what a morning discussion. What a morning discussion. This is why my lives are so popular. This is why they're so popular. Well, Charmin's gonna leave stuff all over your ass. You ain't gonna want to use Charmin. Catch you later, digging for help. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be drinking that coffee. I'll be keeping things going. I've got at least one more hour to go on this live stream, and who knows? Who knows what direction we're going to go in next? It's probably going to be TMI, though. It'll be one of those things. One of those oh no situations. Or I'm going to bring Nikki D's music up again and just watch her live. She's over there talking, and she's doing a good job. But she's running out of things to say, and that's why she needs Sudoku. Needs the Sudoku. Is it reconnecting? Okay. I think it's reconnected. I, hey everybody. OBS told me that it's disconnected and reconnecting. So, welcome back. Welcome back to anybody that left because they figured the stream had died. Because it definitely is getting close to it. And I've been going for 3 hours. Do I really need to go for 4? Should I actually stick around for 4 hours and see what happens between the 7 o'clock and the 8 o'clock? I'm still listening. I'm still listening to Nikki D music and more. She's got her live going. Oh, none of that sounds good. None of that sounds good. I should get off of there. Yes, it's oh, I should just kill this. I should kill this stream. Uh it has been fun. I don't know if OBS will continue to after it disconnected. I'm still wondering on exactly what's going to happen with that. So I'm not seeing any other imminent problems, but it was showing me that there was that issue when it had that. So I may just say, well, leave well enough alone. I think I'm coming up on an astounding 50 views. I've got an astounding 49 views right now. So I may, after 3 hours, I think I may call it at 49 views. I'd hate to get more and ruin everything I've been working for all this time. So I think I'm gonna call it a morning. As opposed to making myself more coffee and trying to stay awake for another hour. I'm gonna let myself get tired. I'm gonna let myself have some nicotine. I'm gonna let myself just kind of float around some people's channels and other stuff until I finally have to crash out. I hope everybody has themselves a wonderful day. Uh, Junkyard Gamer, hey, I hope that clogged toilet, works out for you. I hope you get all that solved. Lee, I hope you have yourself a great day. I hope you get even higher above that 500 mark where you were at, so you've got that buffer that you need. And I'm really looking forward to the celebration, the 500 celebration on Saturday. Yes, yes, I hope that all works out for you. The clogged toilet, and you and that Sonic. I swear I'm going out and I'm gonna buy a Sonic game. That's what I'm gonna do today. Oh, I just have fun. I just have fun. This one hasn't been too bad. This one hasn't been too bad. But definitely, and Junkyard Gamer Saturday night, 6 o'clock over at First Floor Audio over at Lee's. He hit 500 this week. We're having the party, so you got to be there. You got to be there. Uh, Everybody, have yourself a wonderful day. I got no idea. I got no idea what I'm gonna do. I was totally making that shit up. You think I'm actually gonna get a Sonic game? No. I got no idea what I'm doing with any of that. I showed up with Sudoku. This is what I got nothing. I got nothing. It's my whole thing. I got nothing. I'm gonna bail. You guys have some fun. Uh uh you know, tell everybody nice things, and hey, I'm sure I'm gonna see both of you around in chats here and there. So once I wake up, I'm gonna go sleep for an hour or so. So here we are. Gonna go to my thumbnail only screen from here, and then I'll end it. So once you see the thumbnail show up, you'll know the show's ending. But I'm just gonna let it run for a minute or two. So I'll see you guys. I need a cigarette. Bye.